Hi, my days. Welcome back for part 2 of the Ride Through Me album reaction. We have From the Ending of a Tragedy, Home Alone, and Love Parade to do in this one. Like I said in the first reaction, I have already loved the vibe of this album. It's the instrumentations are so interesting, but they grab you immediately. Like you're automatically hooked into the song as soon as it starts. The vocals are absolutely beautiful. Love the fact that I'm hearing Doan sing more. I'm super excited for his single when it comes out. But yeah, this has been a spectacular album so far. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started into the From the Ending of a Tragedy. I meant to say this in the first reaction, but I forgot. I'm going to put the lyric videos on the screen, but I am not using the lyric videos. I am using I'm listening to it off Spotify, but using the Genius English translations, because I know y'all said the lyric videos are seriously wrong most of the time, and I've come to learn that as I've done previous album reactions. But know that even though they're on the screen, I am not using the lyric videos for this. So now let's go ahead and get into From the Ending of a Tragedy. Yeah. Oh! See, the instrumentation immediately gets your attention. I know we usually talk about vocals, but Doan on the drums, yes. Ooh. Sing. The sustain of that note. Oh, sing, guys. Oh my goodness. The power in that song. Those notes. Oh, the stableness. I just to sustain a note for that long, the amount of breath you have to have. Oh, this was so good. One thing I love about Day 6, and I also feel this way about a couple of my other groups, they never have to flex their vocal, to know that they're amazing singers, they don't have to constantly hit high notes. Like, you can just the ability to keep a stable note and sustain it for that long tells you how spectacular of a vocalist they are. They don't have to have all these runs and all these like screaming high notes. It's just, it's so good. This was amazing. Part of me, like, at the beginning of this, I was like, this would be like a great song to like if I was trying to run away from my troubles, and like you see those people in the like big dramatic movies like running down the street to music. I feel like this would be one of those songs. But then as we got towards the end, I was like, I don't know. But I probably still would probably run to this song. But this was so good. Especially since it says run. But yeah, love this one. I've said that about all of them. But it's solid song. But still, the instrumentation, even though it sounds different, it still matches the vibe of the rest of the album. It's got this like cohesiveness. It's like a pattern. But it's not predictable, if that makes sense. So the next one we have is Home Alone. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Home Alone. Oh, I like the video game kind of vibe. Oh, is that a keyboard? Oh, that would make sense because Wombo does play keyboard. I get so excited when I hear Tone. Ooh, that was pretty. I like this one. I needed this song like what's it called, like 3 months ago, Um, this song put me in like a happy, empowered like mood. I don't know why. Maybe because of the lyrics and what I'm reading. But yeah, this one made me like really, really happy. I didn't mean to like gasp when Dolan came in, but I always get so excited because I don't hear it very often. So when I heard this like deep, lower range voice, I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, oh, Wumple had such a pretty note here right at the end. I think it was, oh, it might have been during the refrain. I think so. It might have been during the refrain. But this one was so upbeat. I really like this. Yeah, like I said, I needed this song like 3 months ago. But this song makes me feel like reading the lyrics. It's like I'm of course this is probably not a direct translation, but it's probably the best it possibly could be. Like, I'm so happy without you. It doesn't matter. I'm the most precious. Just like, I don't need anybody else. I'm enough alone. Yes. Yes. You are. Everybody is. You don't need somebody else to experience your own happiness and all this stuff. This song made me feel good. But the next one we have is Love Parade. And that is the last one for this album. So I said this, I think, in the Eternal album reaction, which I don't know when I'm supposed to get that album. Hopefully I'll get it soon, but I'm not 100% sure. But I have like a special attachment to like closers on albums. They're usually like the sentimental piece. I'm thinking of a few albums, but yeah, those are usually like the really pretty, really meaningful songs. Like in one of the most recent albums one of my groups came out with, their like dedication to fans, that type of song was their closing song. So I'm excited to see how Love Parade is and how they decided to close out this album. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Love Parade. Oh, does feel very parade-like. It does have that vibe of like a march. Is that a bass drum in the back? Ooh. Oh. I like the fireworks and like the people clapping and cheering at the end. I'm gonna have fun with this one. Okay, so the beginning of this song, even their singing was like, marches are very like staccato, a lot of snare, a lot of bass, a lot of cymbals, a lot of like trumpet fanfare. But the beginning of this, even how they were singing, there was a beat to it. If I can remember it correctly, I'm gonna listen to it for a sec. I'm trying to find it. Love the beginning. The da 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 da, and that it pretty much had that motif the entire time through the song. But as like someone who played percussion for many years, I love this type of stuff. Like, I pretty much paid attention to the percussion part of this most of the time. The vocals were still incredible, but like, the percussion in this, it's so good. But this, even just like how they were singing the song, felt very like parade march. I'm still trying to figure out what. I love all the background vocals when they were singing. Dun dun. Just like the constant, I think it's quarter notes. Yeah, it'd be quarter notes if it was da 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 da. But just like the beginning of it, they sang at a certain like da 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 da. It kind of da 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 da. It almost feels kind of swing. But the percussion in this made my heart happy, which is funny because I used to hate playing marches in school. But I like that the refrains were just like the ba ba da da da. But yeah, I really like this one. This one was fun. I liked how they ended this album. This one definitely sounded way different compared to the rest of them. But it's such a happy and fun way, especially since like I was really happy from Home Alone, and then going into Love Parade just made me even happier. And then ending it with the fireworks, and that's just such a like explosive way to end the album. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I know this last song was literally just like me re-listening to the song again, but I could not get over that percussion in the back, and it literally just did the same thing the entire time. But yeah, I'm just kind of obsessed with percussion parts, as you can see, but thoroughly enjoyed the whole album. It was so good. Also really enjoyed in Love Parade the like instrumental cut, like where they just left it silent and then all came back in. It really created emphasis for that last part. But yeah, this album was so good. I'm super excited to do my album unboxing, to see what I get. But yeah, that has been the second part of this album reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed Right Through Me, Even of Day. Such a solid subunit. Such a solid subunit. I would like to thank this subunit for helping me get into day 6 and all this other stuff, because Right Through Me was just something else. God, I will literally never forget how I felt the first time I heard that song. And I will proceed to like yell and scream about it every time I hear it. Like, I was reacting to a Stray Kids talker, which is their like behind the scenes for music shows, and Han was singing it, and I nearly like jumped out of my seat. I was like, yes, Han, I need a cover. I need that. Like, the more I can hear this song, the better. Just immediately added it to my playlist, played it on repeat. So good. But this album was exceptional. The guys did an incredible job with this one, so I hope they're very happy, and I hope this album did well for Even a Day. But with that being said, be on the lookout for my next day 6 reaction. I don't know what it's gonna be, because there's so many like live performances I need to see from Even a Day, from Young K, from Jay, like all this stuff. So I don't know when I'm actually gonna get back to day 6, but hopefully soon. So but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye, my days.